any profit or free.
I agree with all of them. How you put it? Y'all out of violation, man. Listen, I'm not tripping. Most preachers preach better when they drunk. He don't.
We gonna get a bigger platform. Y'all gonna scoot over next time. I know that.
You see?
This platform big. You
keep touching me. Okay,
That's been the type of man.
Look,
hey, we agree.
Next
We all
question.
get three shit together. Hey,
we all agree.
we can be
that
like
Jesus
this.
is all three. Next question.
Okay. But I'm saying we got enough faith here.
You say,
Stop. Be quiet.
Except you to no. That's your error. Okay, I'm gonna leave him alone.
Hey,
Bishop, we can't smoke in front of him no more. Let him down low. He down low.
Hey,
go ahead,
that boy
man.
catching a little cross.
How many cameras we got?
He getting the munchies right now.
Bro, the camera, ask the question.
Third question. Are psychedelics a shortcut to God or a dangerous illusion?
No.
Dangerous.
I don't know what the fuck that word, psychedelic. I don't know what the fuck that word means. Stop playing with me, dude.
Mushrooms.
For real,
Mushrooms.
gang. So you don't ask that question.
PCP.
No.
Ayahuasca. All that good stuff.
What?
People say they talk to God. People say they talk to God when they're under the influence of hallucinogens.
What do that word mean?
Mushrooms. You know how mushrooms make you see stuff?
Man, stop playing on me, gang.
Mushrooms.
I don't know what the fuck that mean. You gotta ask this
you know
nigga,
about
he drunk, got it drunk.
And then,
Hey,
you
dude,
know,
tell
some
him
knowledge.
Pass on that question.
You want me to answer
Let
that?
me have this question.
Can I answer that? Real quick.
Go ahead,
I'm gonna give you a quick answer for something. I'm about to give you a real quick answer, okay? Psychedelic, right?
Yeah.
The fuck is psychedelic? What?
He does psychedelic.
Ayahuasca.
Go Google it. Google it,
Ayahuasca.
and you gonna see his picture right next to it.
What's going, gang?
I got an
heard your theory.
I got a question.
We know what
You unalive yourself and go to heaven and hell. Let me tell you this, all right? That is this true. That was created for a reason, right? One thing they try to do, they always try to make you believe that the reality of heaven was after you die, and it's something you had to do to achieve that you couldn't achieve it now. And by this being a soul trap, they always want to remind you that if you try to leave this trap, then you won't make it thereafter. See, that was a trick. Sort of like when they bury people 6 feet deep. Everybody's still getting buried 6 feet deep, but that started because of a plague. See, a plague started, everybody got buried 6 feet deep underground. You had to be very low up under the ground. Nowadays, not everybody buried 6 feet deep, right? When everybody should be cremated, because that's the way it's supposed to be, so your body can disattach from this plane, right? So you detach from your body, and your soul can travel on, right? So what I'm trying to say is this, and I'm really trying to say this a whole lot of times, and I don't know why I'm steady doing this with them, because I don't like no. I don't like him, I don't like him, and I don't like you. But because of love and the fact that I got something to say, I try to teach, right? But y'all are all wrong. Everything has 1,000 possibilities. Everything is right, everything is wrong, everything is left, everything is right, everything is you, everything is me.
Mothership is a portal.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Next question.
That sounds so deep, but he just put me to sleep. Namaste. That sounds so deep. And this boy here, I love doing it. But he comes like he got so much education. He always talking about the people he
I just read, bitch.
talking about Tim.
Listen, it's fundamentals.
Tim Jones.
Nothing wrong with reading.
James. He named
I'm not anti auditing nobody, okay?
He named drop.
Listen.
But listen.
I don't know nothing.
I don't care how
Okay, for
educated
real.
a fool is. If you can't contain.
I don't know everything.
You don't feel God. You can't keep
I
it.
fear God.
I
just don't fear the understanding you have of God.
Not that kind
The most divine.
You don't fear him that way. That's why you keep saying.
Yeah, listen. I smoke weed because
Okay, preacher.
drugs. And let me, since he want to say weed, before we go to the next question, can I answer this? Since he want to go say weed, I already explained to everybody. I know why I smoke weed. But here's the deal.
He got some drink.
I would say that 99.5% of the world is on drugs. Some type of drug, whether it be street drugs, drugs at the pharmacy, your doctor prescribing you, behind the counter drugs, or some type of drugs that you will take herbally. What I'm saying is you got to be on something that alters your body a certain way. So I just choose.
Well, you ain't got to be on
Man, I don't need
That's all announcement.
Thank God, my doctor said I'm okay at my age. I like to smoke weed. I give me a little shot from time to time. But
Where your church at, man?
I don't have no church. I'm just a part of the body.
So all y'all smoke weed
I
at your church.
I didn't say I had a church. I'm part of your church. Can I be a what? Y'all don't boy tell you. What the love, man?
Next question.
What the love? What church y'all at? Y'all love. Y'all don't even want
Next question.
I'm going back to the Potter's house.
Next question.
This man a fraud. He got all this passing stuff on. They got a church.
TD Texas, they locked
Oh,
the door.
man.
What you gotta say, bro? You terrible. Where you terrible?
I'm going to the Potter's
Why?
house. Set up. I'm going back.
Do people sin?
Huh? You say that again?
Everybody does this. We sin, but why do we do it?
Well, I got a question for that. Right? Let me tell you something. See, the mind itself
Faking,
can't
man.
control whether it's sin or not. Let me tell you what I mean. Because everybody talk about sin, but we was born in a sine wave. Put an E on that. We vibrating off frequencies and energies, and it's a sine wave. It ain't sin, so you must put an E at the end. The church took that part out because they don't want you to know everything, right? But listen, I was gonna keep it real, right? So people sin because it is the way your mind works is like this. Say you did something to me, Jay, and say whatever you did to me is in my head. The problem is, once it's in my head, all I can do is go round and round and round and keep on coming back and back and back and back. That's how life works. It works in a cycle. So if what you call a sin is me creating something that is wrong or doing something bad to somebody, then yes. Because the only sin is when you create. If you create, don't let it hurt nobody. And if you create, don't let it stop nobody. Then the only two things that I can figure that could be wrong, but ain't no bad or good. Because even them, people have to do that for everything to balance. Right? Because let me tell you something. If the world right now would love too much like the Christians wanted to do, it will be no more world. Not earth as we know it. It'll be a high dimension, different spiritual plane. But if it vibrates low enough to where, everything gonna become reality, it's gonna become solid, and there's not gonna be no connection to God, they're gonna keep that connection. Right? So either way you wanna go, you can kind of like choose. But everything got a balance. That's why you say the world's infinite is never gonna stop. It's gonna keep on going because we know and God knew that the people never gonna agree to go either which way. So when you ask me about can people control what they sin, I say no. People can't control what they do. Everybody is a walking recorder. We live in a simulation.
Okay.
On the
okay.
gin.
What's your opinion on that?
Jesus off the
Bishop
drink.
Lamar?
Well,
Moses off the drink.
I beg the difference. The man is born dead.
Yeah, I can believe the
Anytime
drinking.
You born dead.
I know about the wine.
If we all dead. Yeah. But that's why
But
you
they
gotta
drink
be
blood
born
for real,
again.
though.
Like to answer. He
That's a
got
little
his
scary to
dad
think about.
calling the disciple. He called.
Well, so they was soft.
He
What?
said they was.
They was soft.
This what came from his mouth.
They was soft.
How do he know they? He
I know
never
they
been
was
with one of them. He never slept with one of them. Now he's spreading the rumors on the
But yeah, jumping the mall. How them notifications on?
But because you
9 o'clock in the
decide
morning, sharp.
to turn the other cheeks, or because you decide to love is good. God is love. Without love, I wouldn't be on this broadcast dealing with these fools. Without love, I'd be wanting to get white man for what he did to our ancestors. Without love, I wouldn't forgive my family. I wouldn't forget what they did and turn it back. So love is powerful because love is God. Love ain't nothing but a force of God energy of who he is, and it teaches us how to love each other when we won't tear each other head out, but he won't steal from me. Now, I like Unc say,
Ain't nothing like me.
but look,
Ain't nothing like-
look. It's no way. If I didn't love, if I didn't have love, look at Unc her. Look at her again. No, look at her.
Hey, now what you got against his hair, man? You know you got that Florida hairstyle right now. Don't do that. Hey, be respectful. Next words come out your mouth, priest.
Tomorrow.
You ain't talking about St. Louis.
Listen, it's her. It's spooky.
This dude weird as shit. Like, joke. Is it nobody?
Why you profiling like that, man? Why his hair gotta be spooky? Cause it remind you of Florida? That's racist. You racist, gang.
We talk about bad.
I think it's voodoo. Listen,
Oh, we got me in jail
I
right
think it's spirits in his hair.
W. Christian. He said Julio Daddy.
It's hiding his hair.
Oh, y'all need love.
When you put all this smoke and burn up money.
Church like he brought up money. I said put it in the collection plate.
No,
Yeah, he did burn that money.
Yeah, he wanted.
He burned into his God money. Guess what else he said?
I told you he would put it in the plate.
Why you looking at my I rob God? Cause I sure ain't gonna pay
Man,
my
you
time.
need to cut that out.
So I seen all this spirit that wait a minute. Listen, what's that?
Hey, you need to cut that.
So his energy,
You got the bishop up here lying.
no. His energy,
good,
you
bro.
can feel it.
That's
So
sin.
when he burned that line,
Oh man, he tripping.
it's a sign to pour demons up out of him.
Okay,
Demons, they like the demons. They don't like you put big money.
Okay.
So demons
okay.
will kill you for money. Demons would do anything. They would sell their body for money.
Oh,
They
man.
do for money. So listen.
Well, I don't do nothing.
Nah, facts. Jesus wouldn't judge nobody based off their hair.
No, bro, he be saying this. Bro, like,
Hey, dude, what
Jay,
you gotta say about saying?
Hey, Jay, this normally good, bro. but this
Antennas,
time
you heard me?
He kind of intoxicated, man. Like, no, first say, fuck you.
That's what I'm saying. Jesus had a fro. He had braids when he was a jet. You know, he had the plaits. His old girl used to put the bees in his head. Come on now. I forgot Jesus was black. Don't do that now. Come on now. And he had the wicks when he got older. When they dropped, you know, he had the long locks. They trying to act like, oh, regular hair. Why would matter then? Like wolves. Nah. Caught you. We got you. Hey, he had dreads.
Like, Jesus turned the water into wine. I know they turned up in the. Man, trust me. They got the Bible said they got married. Okay,
Yeah,
see, he
long
touched
hair
on me.
too.
I'm drunk. And he touched on me.
Hell, wool. You know some.
Next question.
We'll grab something to drink, y'all boys. I'll be right back.
Go ahead, man. Ask the people. You got to teach, and you drunk to teach. Let it download. While you download, ask the next one.
Next question. This is a current events question. It's popular media. It's black culture. It's everything. What's you guys' take on P. Diddy right now?
A lot.
He was a
Everybody talking
billionaire.
about
He was a
I don't
big
think
dog.
P. Diddy did it because we all did something. We all P. Diddy. All of us is P. Diddy. I ain't P. Diddy. All of us are P. Diddy. Let me tell you why I'm all P. Diddy.
He tripped.
We all been lied on.
P. Diddy, gang.
We all been accused for something that we don't have facts about. We all done made mistakes. We all done did some things that we're ashamed of. We all did it. That's why we call Diddy did it. We all did it. Now watch this here. So this is the thing. We always focus on P. Diddy, but I keep telling folks the love of money, man, it deceives all people. I seen what Diddy did. It was wrong how he took and drugged that girl. I told them that they're gonna use that video to draw a picture in the people's head to manipulate and deceive them for what they want the people to believe. Diddy don't have a chance if God don't intervene on his behalf.
Look, but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I'll kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash, broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule. I will hit a list for real, they get fun by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing, better than spoofer, I got spoof.